Hello, and welcome back to another update of the Utah real estate market. My name is Brian. I'm with Crown Realty Utah. Let's dive into what has been going on over this weekend. Today is Tuesday, and I missed yesterday of being able to send a little recording. So, but we're early in the morning on this Tuesday, so we'll kind of see as we go along with the data that we have here. As far as the interest rate yesterday, we did have a very same. It didn't change from over the weekend, from the 26th to the 29th. Today is the 30th, that Tuesday. So not really much of a change. It's kind of been staying steady over the last week and over the weekend. So we'll see what happens today as we get in the report tomorrow. We did have a little bit of a decrease of how many currently active homes are on the market. We're at 13,684, sorry, 13,648. And we were more in the 16,600, or sorry, the 13,600s last week. Can't get my numbers straight here. Yesterday was a Monday, and we only had 163 days. A lot of times I see around the 300 as far as how many homes or new current homes become active on the market. We only had 163 pop in yesterday. Now, granted, yesterday was a Monday, and sometimes I see a lot more homes that will pop in on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays as people are trying to get ready, and do open houses for the weekend or so. And so Monday sometimes can be a little bit of a slower day, but still 163 is a little bit lower than I usually see things more in the 200s or so. With this one, now this stat is just how many homes closed yesterday. So this is 67 homes closed yesterday. Now I wouldn't compare it to the 29th really because the 29th of last year was a Sunday. And so I wouldn't compare that number, day to day report. That's a huge skew and the huge difference there that I wouldn't really look at that way. But as far as how many under contract, we are very similar to what we're doing last year. How many homes are really kind of going under contract, and also how many active no shows. And so those are homes where they're currently active, but they're not allowing showings at the time. So let's look at one more stat. We're closing in on the end of the month. Tomorrow will be the first. And so today is the last day of the month. We'll see over the next couple of days because sometimes, one closes. So like currently I have a closing that's going on today. I'm representing the buyer. And sometimes the seller may take, or the seller's agent may take a day or two to be able to update the MLS. And so we'll see over the next couple of days of how that number changes to really see how many home closings are happening in September. And then we kind of compare that to last year's September, and we can kind of look at that a little bit closer. But we have seen a little bit of a decrease. We'll see if these numbers pop up over the next couple days. As I personally also have a closing today too. So as far as like currently active homes on the market, this number will be more accurate tomorrow, and really because we'll be able to see how many homes came active today, and really see what kind of we're looking at from the last few months as far as currently new homes currently popping in onto the market there. I think I already talked about the interest rates, and so anyway, there's just a little data. I don't necessarily see like a huge data swift or shift, as in we had fewer homes come on the market yesterday. I don't see that as a huge factor just yet. We'll kind of see over each of the next few days. If you do follow, and feel free to be able to subscribe, and that way we can be able to kind of really look at those basic daily updates and see what's going on and see the trend over this next week and kind of be able to make a better assumption of what's going on with the market. But anyway, join in with me. Feel free to subscribe. That way you can be able to get these notifications, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.